Gentlemen, after 50, you may notice changes in your body and in your confidence. I am Dr. Vanessa Clark, and today I will show you how a simple castor oil spot massage can improve circulation, calm the prostate, and support stronger erections. So let us begin by talking about the root of the issue. Erections are not simply about desire. They are about blood flow. Imagine a garden hose. When it is brand new, water rushes through with ease, strong and steady. But over time, that hose begins to change. The rubber stiffens, small bends appear, and bits of sediment gather inside. The water still comes, but it is weaker, slower, sometimes interrupted. That is exactly what happens inside your blood vessels as you age. Tiny changes, plaque, stiffness, loss of flexibility, build up quietly, making it harder for blood to reach the penis quickly and with strength. On top of that, the prostate itself often grows larger with age, pressing on the urethra and disrupting flow. Testosterone, the hormone that fuels arousal and recovery, naturally declines, lowering the signals that trigger intimacy. Add stress, restless nights, and years of habits like processed foods or lack of movement, and suddenly what once felt effortless now feels like an uphill battle. Many men blame themselves or think they are broken. But the truth is, these are predictable changes that can be addressed with the right care. This is where castor oil comes in. Castor oil is not a modern trend. It is a traditional remedy that has been trusted for hundreds of years across many cultures. Why? Because it is uniquely able to stimulate circulation, calm inflammation, and soften stiff tissues. Unlike lotions that stay on the surface, castor oil penetrates deeply into the skin, bringing warmth, moisture, and relaxation to the muscles and vessels beneath. When applied thoughtfully, it encourages blood to move more freely, which is exactly what your body craves for stronger, more reliable erections. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly is a spot massage? A spot massage is not a full-body treatment. It is a focused, gentle practice directed at the areas that matter most for circulation and pelvic health: your lower abdomen, your inner thighs, and your pelvic floor. By combining the natural properties of castor oil with steady, mindful pressure, you create conditions where blood flows more easily, muscles release their tension, and the pelvic floor becomes more responsive. It is not about force. It is about precision, patience, and consistency. I once had a patient in his late 60s, let us call him Harold, who came to me looking defeated. He sat down in my office and said quietly, "Dr. Clark, I feel like my body just does not respond anymore. I feel like a part of me is gone." We adjusted his diet, encouraged walking, and worked on sleep, yes. But I also introduced him to castor oil massage a few times a week. At first, he chuckled. That sounds too simple. But he agreed to try. When he returned a month later, there was a new energy in his face. He told me, "Something is changing. My mornings are coming back." It was not an instant cure. It was circulation being gently restored, little by little, with the help of a simple practice. Here is how it works. When you gently rub castor oil into your lower abdomen, just above the pubic bone, you are directly over the blood vessels that feed into the penis. The massage brings warmth, and the oil penetrates into the tissue, reducing stiffness and irritation. With steady practice, this creates a healthier environment for blood flow. It is like opening the hose again, letting the water move with less resistance. The second area is your inner thighs. Major arteries run down both sides of the legs and feed directly into the pelvic region. By massaging castor oil along these lines, you are supporting the flow that eventually reaches the penis. Think of it as smoothing the path, removing small obstacles so that when arousal comes, blood arrives quickly and powerfully. Again, it is not about pressing hard. It is about steady, gentle strokes that encourage, rather than force, circulation. The third area is the pelvic floor. This group of muscles acts like a hammock, supporting your bladder, your prostate, and your sexual organs. Over time, these muscles weaken, leading to leakage, less control, and softer erections. When you apply castor oil here, massaging with care and patience, you bring blood and awareness back into the area. You remind those muscles to stay active. Many men notice not only stronger erections, but also fewer nighttime bathroom trips, better bladder control, and a sense of lightness in the pelvis. Let us also talk about the experience itself. A castor oil spot massage should not feel clinical or like a chore. It is self-care. It is a way of connecting with your body in a calm, respectful way. Many men tell me they feel a sense of peace afterward. Their breathing slows, their stress eases, and they notice a warmth that lingers in the area. And that is important because stress is one of the biggest enemies of erections. When your mind is tense, your body constricts. When you relax, your blood vessels open. This practice not only helps your circulation, it helps your nervous system unwind, creating the conditions for arousal. Like any health change, results take time. Some men notice a shift within weeks, others within months, but the key is consistency. Just as lifting a weight once will not build a muscle, a single massage will not transform your circulation. Regular practice, 2 to 3 times a week, teaches your body to respond again. It is like training, but in a gentle, nourishing way. And remember, this works best when combined with other healthy choices. Drink water throughout the day instead of all at night. Take walks, even short ones, to keep blood moving. Add vegetables, fiber, and natural foods to your meals. Each habit strengthens the others. Castor oil massage is not a standalone miracle. It is part of a larger rhythm of caring for your body. We must also not overlook the prostate. One of the hidden benefits of castor oil is how it calms inflammation in this small but powerful gland. When the prostate is irritated, men often feel heaviness, pressure, or the need to urinate often. When irritation eases, many men find that their nights are more restful, their flow is easier, and their intimacy improves. It is one of those ripple effects. By calming one part of the body, you improve many others. I want you to picture this. 3 months from now, you have made these massages a habit. You no longer wake up 3 or 4 times a night. You feel lighter in your pelvis. Your mornings bring back the firmness you thought was gone. And perhaps most importantly, you feel hopeful again. That spark of confidence returns, not because of a pill, but because of the steady care you chose to give yourself. And here is what I want you to remember. This is not about chasing the past. It is about honoring the present. Your body is not broken. It is asking for attention. And when you give it that attention, through rest, through food, through movement, through something as simple as castor oil, you unlock vitality that is still waiting inside you. Now, I must also give you balance. Castor oil massage is not magic. It is not instant. It is a tool, one of many. The foundation of your health is still the basics: real food, daily movement, deep rest, stress management. Castor oil works best as part of that whole. Think of it as a spark that lights the fire, but the fuel still comes from your daily choices. So here is my closing message. Gentlemen, you are not powerless. The changes you have noticed are not the end of your story. Something as small as a bottle of castor oil and 10 minutes of your time, a few nights a week, can begin to restore what you thought was lost. Stronger circulation, a calmer prostate, steadier testosterone, and most importantly, the return of confidence in your own body. I am Dr. Vanessa Clark, and if this conversation gave you hope, I invite you to subscribe and join me here every single day. Together, we will explore natural habits, foods, and practices that keep men over 50 strong, confident, and thriving. Remember this: your best years are not behind you. They are right in front of you, waiting, if you choose to take the small, steady steps that truly matter.